Hi there, welcome back to Still Waters ASMR. Today is a slightly different video. The wind might be making lots of microphone noises, but today we're meeting this little one. So she is our first Caddie lamb in 4 years of lambing. My first ever Caddie lamb that's all mine. And we're just giving her some loving. She's sitting on my lap. Just trying to warm her up a little bit because she's a bit cold. She's got a belly full of milk and now she's just chilling out, enjoying getting some cuddles. So she's got a bit of a sore eye and sunburnt little ears. She was born yesterday and it was a really sunny day, and somehow she got stuck behind a fence and her mom didn't notice and we didn't notice for a few hours. I've been out checking on the sheep, but she was being really quiet the first time I went out, so I didn't realise she was there. And when I went out several hours later, she was crying and crying. And that's when I realised she was there. But by then her mother decided that she didn't want anything to do with her. And we tried to get the mum to take her back. But the mum already had twins, so she had another one to look after, so the mum was like, nope, I've got my baby, that's not mine. So today we admitted defeat and we've gone and gotten some lamb milk, and this little one's getting bottle fed. She's got a full belly. And now we're just having some cuddle time. Just letting her, 'cause she's just trembling, poor little thing, because normally they have their mums to cuddle up to and get some body warmth from, and she's obviously missing out on that. So I'm just like cuddling her and getting her some body warmth. And she's just enjoying it. Little lady. So that's us now finished lambing for the year. We've had 16 girls and 9 boys. Well, there was 10, but one of them didn't make it. So yeah. An almost 2-to-1 ratio of girls to boys, which is good because we're going to keep these ones. So this one I can get really attached to and we're going to keep her. And that'll be really enjoyable having a sheep in the herd that's really friendly. So yeah, she's all covered in milk and I'm all covered in milk. Oh, pardon you. Oops. So yeah, she's a little sweet pea. Little cuddle bug. Yeah, I didn't actually have anything else to say to you, just thought I'd show you our new baby. And this is why I'll be smelling like sheep for the next little while. Her mum was a right handful. Oh, that lady's just trembling. Oh, sweet pea. She'd be cold. My husband says she has to stay outside. Tempted to bring her in for a little while to let her warm up. But she has to learn to live out, so maybe wouldn't do her any good. But she's just so little. I think she's gonna fall asleep. Oh, there's sheep over there. That's her mother being a moron. Little sweet pea. My little baby girl. Just eat her up, she's so cute. She smells good. She smells like lambs and milk. I think it's a universal thing that babies always smell good. And yes, I apologise for how filthy my hands are. That's pretty filthy. Don't know what happens when you work with animals. Look at that little face. Look at that little face. Hi. Hi, my sweet pea. Yeah. Oh. Can you make some noise? I'm just burping. Oh, burps. Yep, better out than in. I'll feel happier when I've seen her go pee-pee and poo-poo. Then we'll know everything's working properly. She didn't get a huge amount of feed in her first 24 hours. But now we'll make sure she's fed like the right amount every day. Bottle feed for a month, and then after a week you start them on the hard food. They really wean very quick. Little sweet pea. Look at that little face. Look at that little face. She's such a happy little thing. So cute. I actually had things to be getting on with today, but it might not happen. I just phone my sister and speak to my sister while sitting out here. Can multitask. But yeah, lamb cuddles. Short video. Poor little baby. Somebody's making a little fuss down there. I might need to go and find out who's making a fuss. Thing is, the lambs and the mothers are getting a bit more... The lambs are getting a bit more independent and the mums are getting a bit less clingy, so sometimes you have a sheep or a lamb who makes a lot of fuss for a while and the other one doesn't respond right away. But yeah, there we go. Cute, cute little lamb. See you later. Bye. Alrighty, welcome back. So this is later in the same day and we are now indoors. I talked the husband into letting us create a little bit of indoor space for the lamb. He was getting a little bit playful. Are you dancing? Are you dancing? Are you dancing? And she's just been fade, so she's quite full-skinned. You have a little bit left, Yandru. Oh. It's my gloves. Put the bottle away. She's had a feed, so she had about 150 million now. Are we dancing? Are we dancing? Oh, is it clever lads? Yeah, because it's raining outside and it's cold and windy and poor pretty lass is all by herself. And I felt, you know, yesterday when she was born it was a bright sunny day, hence her getting sunburnt. And today is completely different. It's cold and wet and windy. And so I was like, if she had a mum to snuggle into like her sister does, it wouldn't be so bad. But she's all by herself and she's got nobody to snuggle with and get body heat. So I was like, nah, she has to come in. So we are currently in the peat shed. Baby wife, are you dancing? Are you dancing? Yeah. You're dancing. Are you a happy bitty thing? Just a happy bitty. Look at those lugs. Look at those ears. That's what we call ears lugs. Look at those lugs. Yeah. Yeah. She's just a little cuddle bug. So after I recorded the last clip, I phoned my sister and I sat outside in the wind and the cold, cuddling this little thing for like an hour, and she fell asleep on my lap and was like twitching. And when she woke up, she stretched and she yawned. So this is basically a portion of one of our barns. It's not a big barn. I mean, that's the opposite wall, and this is I'm sitting with my back to a wall. And as you can see, that side of the barn has got machinery and the tractor lives over there, and this is like a small little section at the back of the barn. There's a door just around there, and this portion is filled up with the peats that get cut. So in maybe July, August time, when the peats have dried enough, we stack this part right to the roof. Are you dancing? Are you dancing? Are you dancing? So we stack this part right to the roof with peats. I mean, they go right up in above that bit there. And you know, where I'm sitting would be buried with peats. But we've run out of peats this year. We actually ran out, I think, before Christmas, which was really bad. Dance, dance, dance. Yeah. She's so cute. I was getting a bit worried as well because it was so cold. She was just snuggled in one little spot outside, and she wasn't actually getting out and using her legs. So it's good for her to start using her legs and start dancing. But you can just see her. She's just like, look at that skinny little thing that she is. Poor little toot. She didn't get much feed in her first 24 hours. But we'll make up for that now. She's been feeding well. I've got one more feed. It's 8 o'clock in the evening just now. I've got one more feed to give her. About 10 o'clock-ish before bed. Look at those ears. And then I'll be up bright and early in the morning to feed her. Yes, you are just sleepy. It's really funny because my husband was like, now don't go making her too tame, because then that'll make her a real nuisance to work with. Because when you try and like herd the sheep, if you've got a really tame one, it just messes everything up. And I'm like, yeah, about that. Yeah, I think he just knows we're going to end up with a really tame yow that's going to be really difficult. So basically when we're herding the sheep, we'll have to like herd her first, get her out the way, and then do a deal with anybody else, because she'll just be a nuisance. But she's just a pretty sweet bee. Sorry, pity is Shetland word for little. And she's a pretty moot. Just a pretty moot. Yes. Dance, dance, dance. Your floppy ears. Yes, yes, you. She's just beautiful. Yes. It's just, oh, I get it on my face right now. She makes me so happy. Pretty wife. She's just looking so much better already. And yeah. She just needs to poop now, because she's peed. And now she just needs to poop. But I mean, she's only like a day and a half old. And she, you know, for a good chunk of that, she wasn't actually getting anything going into her, or not very much anyway. So hopefully her digestive system will get moving soon, and we'll start seeing stuff out at their end by the morning. Yes, yes. Snuff, 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 snuff. She's just an absolute sweetheart. And you, yes you are. I just, oh, that little face. She's just the cutest. Of course I'm biased. My baby girl. Yeah, you're gonna be so spoiled, aren't you? Yes you are. Pretty wife. It's such a shame that she's all by herself though. What I'll do is during the daytime I'll take her out to the field if it's nice weather, but if it's horrible she can stay in here and stay warm and dry, and she can play in here. It's safe in here. You know, I just got kind of a concrete earthy floor, and she's got a little bed of hay which I'm sitting in right now. nice and comfy. She's got like a little hay bed here that she can snuggle in. Although I think she might have been lying on the floor. Yes, wasn't you silly? Wasn't you silly? Pretty wife. Are we dancing? Are we dancing? Yeah. That's right, she goes, are you asking? And I say, yeah, I'm asking. Well then she goes, well then I'm dancing. I don't know if that's just a Scottish thing or if that's something that other people do in other countries. Yeah, little sweet pea. Little sweet pea. She's enjoying jumping over my legs. You are just so cute. Yes, you are. You are just the cutest. She's like, yeah, I know. Just, it makes me feel so much better knowing that she's in out of the cold and the wind and the rain, and she's in nice and warm and dry. As I said, even like her sister, who's like the same age as her, at least she's got her mum to cuddle into, whereas this poor little one's got nobody to cuddle into, and that's not so nice. And when they're so small, they really struggle with their body, like keeping body temperature. You dancing? Yeah, you dancing. Are we still figuring these legs out? Are you still figuring those legs out? Are you eating my trousers? Are you fetching waterproof trousers? Which have basically been a staple this spring. I've got proper padded waterproof boiler suit. I look like overalls for in the winter when it's cold and wet. And these are more just for pulling on over my trousers when it's just wet, not so cold. Although it is quite cold right now. I've got like hat and scarf and jacket and jumper and lots of layers. It's puggy. So in Shetland dialect we call a belly a puggy. Look at that puggy. It's good to see some actually like food in her belly. Because she was just skin and bone before. And she's looking so much better. My husband was laughing at me because I had this big smile on my face after cuddling with her earlier. Oh, little shake, little shake. I think just the cutest. He's a big softie as well, though he doesn't admit it, but he was making a fuss of her earlier too when we brought her in here. Yeah. So a really good gimmer can cost about 60 quid. So far we've spent 30 quid on her already on milk, which will hopefully do her, and then we'll also have to buy solid feed for her. So you can see why my husband doesn't normally do caddies, because if it was a boy, I mean, you'd be spending more on feed than what you get for them when you sold them. But I've got a friend who is a sucker for taking in caddies, so if you ever get a boy caddy, I'll just give it to her. It's different as well though, like when we have kids and stuff, then it's really nice having caddies around for the children. They really enjoy bottle feeding them and getting involved and looking after them. So it's kind of like worth spending the money on because you're doing it for your kids. But I mean, this one's just like, we will put her back in the hard, so it's kind of worth spending the money. Oh, that's my gloves you're sleeping on. That's my gloves you're sleeping on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's just so cute. Pretty wife. Lots of shaking going on. Lots of shaking going on. Are you taking after Taylor Swift? Are you shaking it off? Hmm? Yeah, I should probably go. I'm gonna go cuddle with this little one for a little while. My husband will be like wondering where in the world I am. He was laughing at me when I was like, oh, I need to take my phone with me when I go out to feed the lamb. He's like, oh, look, Lee. So yeah, she's such a cutie. yeah, some delightful ASMR for you. He's still figuring out his little legs. Pretty wife. So yeah, I'll probably get this uploaded tomorrow. So lots of crofty updates lately. Most of my life at the moment is studying and crafting. There's not much of anything else going on. But yeah, I'll catch you again sometime soon. Take care.